Shalom! My name is Julie Gaddis, and my husband John and I have been trip hosts for Christ Community Church's Biblical Study Tours. We will be having our 5th Biblical Study Tour next February of 2014, and we invite you to join us. Come with us as we explore the land of the Bible. We will travel the land from the southern parts of the Negev Wilderness to the lush fountains of Tel Dan, finishing our trip in the most famous city in the world, Jerusalem. We invite you to join us to walk where Jesus walked. This could be a great investment in your biblical education. Many pastors believe that a trip to Israel is worth a year in Bible college. How valuable to explore the amphitheater in Caesarea, overlook the Valley of Armageddon, sail and sing on the Sea of Galilee, explore the Capernaum of Christ and his disciples, visit the Mount of Beatitudes, baptism in the Jordan River, float in the Dead Sea, visit the Western Wall and the Temple Mount's southern steps, step into Abraham's world in the wilderness of Zin, descend the Mount of Olives on the Palm Sunday road to the Garden of Gethsemane, visit Calvary, share in communion at the Garden Tomb. Now let's listen to some of the people who have been on our past trips.
Hi, I'm Sarah Talbot, and I have been to Israel not once, but twice. And I want to share a story with you because it really illustrates why it's a good idea to even consider going to Israel. When I was a little girl, my dad would have us, all 5 children, sit on his lap on Christmas Eve, and he would read us the night before Christmas story. And we had a book that was a pop-up, and so when you turned to each page, you could open the sash that opened the window, or you could, something would open up, Santa Claus would spring out of the fireplace. Every time to this day, when I hear the story the night before Christmas, I think of that pop-up book. The reason I want you to consider going to Israel, it makes this a pop-up book. And when you're standing at a certain place and Jesus is saying something, you know exactly where he was standing because I've stood there before and I know exactly what he was saying. When Jesus went to Caesarea Philippi and he was standing in front of this huge rock that is the size of a 10 or 15-story building, I have stood there. When he asked his disciples, when people ask you who the Son of Man is, what do you say? And when Peter made his great confession of who Jesus Christ was, I know where Peter was named. I invite you to consider this year whether you should go to Israel or not. Don't let 2 years from now you're having a regret that you didn't go to Israel. That would be a terrible regret to have.